Hi, my name is Jerry Vasquez, and I graduated from Akalani's last year. I've worked for Blueprint for 3 years, and I started my sophomore year as a staff writer, and then I got promoted my junior year to opinion section editor, and then art section editor my senior year. I've been doing journalism ever since. Even though I'm not a journalism major, I continued on to do it in college, and I'm writing for my collegiate newspaper, the Butler Collegian. And I'm actually an assistant news editor now in my second semester. Working for Blueprint has taught me a lot of valuable life skills. I mean, from time management, organizational skills, and just to be dedicated to something. I mean, it's something I really carried on to college, and it's extremely useful. I mean, even beyond the workplace. Just being able to see something that starts off as an idea, and you put it down on paper, and then put it in the computer and put it to print. I mean, just being able to see something get carried through from beginning to end, concept to final product, it's a really rewarding experience. And I mean, aside from actually just writing and editing, it's something that you can carry with you for the rest of your life.
Hi, I'm Rachel, and I'm the arts editor of the Akalani's Blueprint, and I'm a junior this year. Being on Blueprint has taught me a lot about working together with other people in groups and working on my own and getting things done on time and meeting deadlines. It has also been one of the best experiences I've had in high school as far as polishing writing skills, helping me to talk and interview people, and kind of managing people and staying on task with a bunch of different deadlines and handling stress and stuff like that. So I really recommend that anyone who's considering Blueprint apply and try, because it's really one of the best experiences you'll ever have.
By the time I was done with Blueprint, I could write better, I could write more efficiently, I could write faster, I could write in a more appealing way to a large number of people, which is really important in all areas of life. Expressing your ideas is super important, and especially going into a scientific field for me, it'll be very important and useful to be able to express my ideas and make them palatable to a larger audience, because that's how you get your ideas out there in the real world. You have to write about them, there's no getting around that. So Blueprint will definitely have proven beneficial for me in that way. I also gained a lot of social skills from Blueprint, or just skills with interacting with a large number of people, doing interviews and asking sometimes difficult questions, and getting hold of people. These are all very important skills, and I feel like I've become much more confident because of it, and I can carry myself around better, and I feel more confident than I ever did before taking the class. So I would say that it's definitely a very unique and powerful experience, and I am so glad that I decided to do Blueprint.
Hi, my name is Abby Flinkenberg. In my senior year at Akalani's, I was a copy editor for the Blueprint. Blueprint taught me a lot of valuable skills. I actually got a job editing for a professor at UCLA because of my experience with Blueprint. And it also helped me get a lot of internships, and during one of which I got to help write an article for the New York Times. So you should join Blueprint because it's a really good experience and you'll learn a lot.
Hi, my name is Hina, and I'm a student at University of California, Berkeley. Go Bears! I just want to let you all know how much of an experience that being on Blueprint has been for me. I was an editor there. I've been on the Blueprint for 2 years. I still think about it almost daily till this day. I have a stack of my blueprints still lying around in my room somewhere. But really, it was a very life-changing experience, not only academically, but as far as my friends as well. I made some of the closest friends being in Blueprint, met some of the most incredible, inspirational people, and to this day I can still see in my everyday writing how much it has really helped me. Even things such as like small papers about your analysis of a philosopher, or even an econ paper, you still see the techniques and the values that you learned through being a part of Blueprint incorporated into your everyday writing. And I think that's definitely helped me, and teachers have noticed it, friends have noticed it, people who I've been interviewing for have noticed it. So I would highly recommend the experience to everyone, and the best of luck.
I'm Michael Wang. I'm the opinion editor for Blueprint this year. Blueprint is a really unique experience. I mean, it's kind of like a job, but at the same time you get to meet a lot of people and become friends with a lot of people that you wouldn't normally talk to. It's also really cool because you get to see your work published and printed like 1,000 times, and you get to see everyone else reading it. It's really fun, and I would recommend it to anybody who has the dedication to do it.
My name is Lindsay. I'm currently a freshman at UC Berkeley, and 2 years ago I was the news editor of Blueprint, and last year I was one of the 2 editors-in-chief. I'm here to encourage you to join Blueprint because it was a really good experience for me in high school, and I'm sure that it will be for you too if you decide to join. I applied to Blueprint because I really liked writing, and I wanted to do something outside of my English classes that involved writing. But it turns out that Blueprint is a lot more than just writing. Don't get scared off, but you learn a lot through interviewing and working directly with your peers in terms of communication, editing, management, and those are helpful, like even if you don't do journalism professionally later on in life. You also get to talk to a lot of really interesting people who are really passionate about the things that they do. My favorite interviews were with politicians and attorneys and scientists, but of course you'll meet a lot of other people who you just didn't know anything about before. Blueprint's a lot more than just the work though. You make a lot of friends and you have a lot of fun times while on the paper. So I really hope that you decide to join, and if you have any questions, feel free to ask any of the Blueprint staff.